From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, the government is set to lay bare the latest state of the books. Treasury will set out its forecast for the economy and the government's finances for the next 4.5 years in its half-year economic and fiscal update on Tuesday. Herald political reporter Jamie Ensor says it will reveal whether surplus has been pushed out another year.
The other piece of information we'll be looking for is what is called the operational allowance. This is the level of new money the government is committing to spending over the coming years. It's expected to be $2.4 billion.
The government has unveiled the second action plan for the national strategy of preventing family and sexual violence. A central focus of the plan is improving multi-agency responses to violent incidents to help ensure responses that suit local conditions. Prevention of Family and Sexual Violence Minister Karen Shaw says the plan will improve the protection of young people, strengthen workforces, take action on sexual violence and expand primary prevention. Hopes a recent uptick in economic activity for SME manufacturers can continue well into next year. A new Unleashed software report has found purchasing activity rose by an average of 6.2% in the third quarter of this year, the first rise since 2022. The best performing sectors were the beverages sector, followed by the building and construction industry. Content manager Greg Rowan says the boost in activity shows businesses are feeling more confident in upcoming sales.
When people are buying goods, but also raw materials, there's quite a long lead time before that gets turned into new products and then sold. So actually, we're anticipating strong future sales revenue.
Don't be fooled by the dry, hot weather. Tomorrow is likely to bring a blast from the past. Northland, Auckland, Great Barrier Island and Coromandel Peninsula are in line for heavy rain from the morning with thunderstorms and localised downpours. The Bay of Plenty catches the rain band later in the morning, while the Grey District and Paparoa Ranges have a heavy rainfall watch from 6 p.m. tonight. That's news. In sports, Mitch Sattner and Will O'Rourke are salvaging some last-minute runs for the Black Caps on the second day of the third cricket test against England in Hamilton. Moments ago, the hosts were 331 for 9. Olympic triathlon silver medalist Hayden Wilde has placed second at the Taupō 70.3 Ironman World Championship event with a time of 3 hours, 33 minutes and 22 seconds. The Kiwi was overtaken by Belgian winner Jelle Heens with 3 kilometres to go on the run, eventually finishing 1 minute 13 seconds behind. Wilde has reacted to his first Ironman.
I went out there, I was naive, but I really wanted to give it a go, and I did the training and I felt like I rode appropriately. I know there's roads in the back of my hand, and I know that as soon as we hit View Road, there's potential of opening a gap.
Compatriot Kyle Smith has placed fourth, a further 4.5 minutes back. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.